video on basically me moving some stuff, because I used to have my whole setup here. Hold up. Shut this. Can I shut it? There we go. Pretty cool. You have to actually slide on it. I didn't know that. Hold and there we go. So basically, if you don't know, we had everything in this specific room right here. Is this fell over? Let's check it. Can't even throw it that far. Our guy's weak. But basically, everything was in this specific room right here. You know, we had nothing in here except for our three trucks, our trailers, and our three trucks, our three trailers, and our Mustang, which it did work, but we're not allowed to keep our truck in there from what I just found out. This one right here we can't have. So from the last episode, I did have $12,000. I actually paid $6 grand to get a new place to park this truck, and we're gonna be storing this truck and its semi-trailer somewhere else, and having the rest, our Ford and our huge trailer for wood, and our Dodge and our fuel trailer and our Mustang just stored in there in general. So that way, you know, if we're, you know, we do need tree services, we can start at our house, drive our car, truck, whatever we have to the warehouse where this is going to be stored, and then drive this over here, load up the truck, load up this truck and the trailer, or load up this truck and the trailer, or load both trucks up with this trailer, or whatever the case may be. But that's what we're going to be doing. So today we're going to go ahead and organize this area a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and open both sides of the garage so we can pull the trailers in. My plan, honestly, since we don't use the fuel trailer much, we're going to have the fuel trailer laid out right across here, since we're not going to be using it much. And basically have the Ford right here with the wood trailer, and then have the Dodge right here, possibly connected to the fuel trailer. And then, yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get the Dodge and the fuel trailer in here. Yeah, but this Dodge actually can tow the fuel trailer just as good, if not better. This one does get slammed a lot worse, and the front gets picked up a little bit more. But again, it doesn't matter. It's all about preference, you know. And this one does get slammed from full fuel trailer, but still, for some reason, this is actually lighter than the fuel trailer. But whatever. Let's start up our truck. Get this baby rolling. As you guys can see, it drives fine, and this is actually a base truck, by the way. This is no upgrades or anything like that. So yeah, let's pull it in. I mean, the fully upgraded version, which is just about as much as the Ford, I believe. I think maybe a little bit, possibly a little bit more. Is actually, I tested this, by the way. The upgraded truck, the upgraded version of this truck, is actually better than that Ford in every way. Well, I mean, there's one test that's like visual, which is my opinion, but basically, other than that, then I guess it's still better because it bested at 3 out of 3. So, and the 3 tests were speed on road, speed off road. Well, no, there was more tests than that, but like the main tests were speed on road, like top speed, and then it was what's the top speed it can get to when it's pulling, and then the looks, and then the other 2 tests were speed off road, and then speed going uphill with the heavy trailer, which, yeah, you know, pretty good. This truck actually no, it didn't win. Out of those 5 though, it didn't win. This truck did have better off-road speed, but going uphill, it actually only got to 40, while that one got to 50. So you guys can argue it gets up to speed quicker, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I still prefer this one. It's cheaper, and it's just, you know, my older truck. I've had this one since the beginning of the best truck. That way, this is what I'm planning on doing. Let's back this up right here. Shut it off. Let's go ahead and jump into the Ford. Let's turn this baby on. Hopefully it turns on. You guys know how crappy Fords can be. There we go. Just managed to turn. Y'all know I don't like Ford that much. Most of them we always had problems. I almost stopped hating Ford for a while, and then because I got a van, which was a Ford for my business, my dealership, and basically then come to find out a day or 2 later, after loading it up and using it as a van, it's got a transmission issue. Yay! So I ended up selling it. Luckily, I was able to make my profits back on it, but still, you know. It's not fun to find out, because I always doubtful with Fords. I'm like, but then I'm like, you know, maybe, you know, my maybe turned out to be wrong. So yeah. So we're gonna leave that Mustang out. We're actually gonna use that to drive back to the warehouse. All right. So yeah. Can we close this garage? Yes, we can. There we go. We're gonna disconnect this so it doesn't like keep holding down the truck. Because as you can see, look how high it is now. I actually want you guys to see how crappy the Ford can do. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Hold on. It brings that trailer down so low. It's like, So let's go ahead and just start this truck up real quick. Pull it forward just a little bit. And we're not going to disconnect it, we're just going to do that, and we're going to get into our Mustang right over here. We're going to basically pull it up right on top. And yeah, oh, but can you get up there? It cannot get up. I can get up on the other side if I make the platform longer, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Wow, this is like the farthest vehicle. Alright, there we go. Get back this baby onto the trailer, and as you guys, whoa. It's like, can vehicles get on there? I don't think there's a locking strip to this trailer. I'm just going to say that right now. But it appears there is, because like, I mean, maybe you can't pull vehicles off. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, personally, do not like this trailer anymore, because, like, connecting and disconnecting this piece right here, which is the most difficult to connect and disconnect, is so hard, because if you slam the brakes too quickly, it's going to go to your left or your right, and that is just the most annoying thing. Or if you hit the trailer with your car, and you off-center about the smallest bit, or the smallest margin, it's not going to hook up, because you have to completely have that thing centered perfectly, which I hate. Pull this baby up, oops. There we go. And yeah, we do have everything here, so we do actually, our stuff's at our house, our truck and everything else like that, is at our house, which, you know, I don't quite like that. I do like having one vehicle there, and we are going to have one here, basically, we're going to pay, well, we're not going to pay, we're going to basically, we're going to get it, basically, we towed our Ford truck home, which is what we took here, but we're probably not gonna be able to tow it back here, so I don't know, we're probably just gonna, because I try not to do like the teleporting and switching as much in this series. Oops, stop right here, let's go shut that gate real quick, before we leave, because we don't want anybody stealing any of our equipment, because with this whole big lot of land we do own, which is really nice. In fact, we are planning, it's not going to be like a full-time thing, but we're going to buy that building right there, and hopefully collect some income from it, you know, some small margins of rent from it, so that way we don't have to work as much. So I'll also recenter this car, because, you know, I don't want it to be off-centered and I accidentally make a turn, and it just goes flying off, so whoop. There we go. Oh boy. So, yeah. There we go. Smallest of margins. Alright, so go ahead and let's roll out. So I do believe it is this way. We did pay over the internet, but it isn't too far away from our official building. It's actually quite close. In fact, I'm sure if I wanted to and I had to, I'm sure if I had to, I could walk there. Problem is, I'm not 100% sure where it is, which is, again, the only issue. There's a beautifully place. I mean, everything is hidden and have a bunch of wood, but of course we will find it for sure. Left here, oh boy, that's what I'm talking about, guys. So you need to lock up the brakes. You're about to hit something. So it may possibly be on our left. Yeah, this is it. I think this is it. This is basically where you're supposed to park the semi, but we have to enter from the other side with our semi truck. Yeah, go ahead, pull up this here. Oh boy. Yeah, this side is open, by the way, so we want to slowly, we don't want to do that, we actually want to come a little bit farther this way, meant for us. Alright, there we go, we should be good. Check our mirrors, make sure we're good, check our towing mirror, everything's good. Let's go ahead and pull around this, by the way, on this building. And our shop, well not our shop, our warehouse area that we're going to be parking in is going to be this garage right here on our right. We'll go ahead and open this up. It's automatic, so you know, it's pretty nice. All we have to do is get out and open it, or pick it up and unlock it, basically, and it opens up for us. And we do have a bit of an issue pulling this truck in. Hopefully that won't be a problem after this. This is our first time ever actually coming into this building, so you know, I may well see if I can get a different spot, but I do quite like this area. Not only do I like this area, but I do like this warehouse in general, because again, it does have the rolling garage doors. Ooh, and it is a tightly compact little spot, considering how big our truck is. But again, it is a lot better of a parking garage than something else, than where we were previously, because you could tell it wasn't meant for a semi-truck and trailer. You could store a semi-truck there, yes, but you cannot store a semi-trailer there. It's just against the rules. They're too big, and they're just, they're not allowed to. So let's go ahead and just shut the truck off. Make sure we're not too close to the wall. Alright, we're not too close. We should be able to open it, and gonna go ahead and pull our Mustang off. Back it up, hopefully not hit that. Hit the gas. Oh boy, there we go. Let's back up right here. Make sure we don't hit the wall. And then just pull out right through here. Try and make it so that way I don't hit nothing on my way out. Keeping an eye on my mirror to make sure I don't hit the trailer. And then boom. And we shut this. Called a roll door, by the way, because I didn't know that. And let's go out through this way, and let's go ahead and make sure we shut the gate behind us. I'm pretty sure they shut it at night, but again, I'm not sure, so I want to shut it too. Even though this isn't our property, by the way, it is actually rented, basically. That's why we have to pay the $6,000 on top of anything like that. But now let's go home and let's go ahead and just pull up at the house. We're actually, I don't know where I'm gonna be able to park this here, because truth be told, I used to all my parking spaces are taken up. As I come over here, neither of those are my house, by the way. We want to turn on the camera. Let's go ahead and save the game as well. Also, guys, we did actually find some gold nuggets recently. I was doing some tree service maintenance and stuff like that. And basically, I found some golden nuggets. They're not worth much. I mean, they are worth something, but I don't think sitting alone they're worth much. I think if I get a couple more, they might be worth something, but I don't know. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna park this. Oh boy, no, I'm back on that. I don't think nobody's gonna mind me parking in this alley. Nobody even walks down this way, so let's just park it in here and hope nobody cares. Yeah, and basically, this is our house right here. This is our vehicles. We have a black with twin GT stripes Ford F-150. Ooh, we're gonna actually back this up a little bit. We have a fully red Dodge Ram. Honestly, I think it's like a Dodge Ram, possibly. I don't think it's like a 1500. It's probably not meant for towing, but whatever it is, it's pretty good. And then we do have a Ford Mustang GT, which is pretty nice as well. And ooh, looks like we have something on our porch. We'll pick that up later, but we're gonna go ahead and head off to the shop, drop this off at the shop, and then come back home. And then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a job, because we do have a job scheduled for 1:45, which is on my clock, because I have 24-hour clock. 13:45. We have 15 minutes to do that. We're gonna do it early for them, if we get the chance, because yeah, we like doing stuff like that early. We like, considering we got paid in advance, we don't want to keep them waiting. We don't want to be like, hey, we don't want to be like, you paid us in advance, so we're gonna be late. It'd be nice to do it on time, but it'd be nice to do it early, but if we have to, we will do it on time. And the worst thing that would happen is us doing it late. So we're not turning here, so I shouldn't be turning on my turn signal. So we're gonna go around these two. Oh boy, nope, no we're not. We're gonna go around them now. Oh crap. I went around them. We're gonna turn here. A lot of people like me switching from first to third. Oh my god. trailer and hopefully be able to basically make everything fit. Because I did have everything fitting before, but it was fitting very tightly and I had to move pretty much. Than it really is. You know, it's just not unreal. So let's go ahead and back to the dealership. Let's open this, close it. Alright, let's go ahead and get our Ford to the dealership. I mean, why not, honestly? Pack this baby out. Oh boy. Kinda, there we go. Get it out of this little rut. Let's ball out of here. Oh boy. Yeah, I do definitely like having this, and it is getting close to the time when we are supposed to. We may not need to bring the semi. This is, like I said, this is a tight area for pulling one of these vehicles out. Again, I am definitely thinking of moving, not you know, a different area, but basically getting a new house. Maybe this one right here honestly doesn't look too bad, and I'd be able to, considering the huge property space, I'm probably be able to bring a trailer and just park there just in case it needs to be. If need be, I can bring a trailer, back it in there, and just have it there. Considering I do have an empty trailer lying around my building, which I don't like having here, honestly. I mean, it's not in the way. You guys probably haven't seen it unless you guys were around when I was moving in, but for the new subscribers from GTA or the Farm Simulator mod reviews, you guys possibly have not seen them. And I will show that trailer. Basically, it is a trailer I spent for something like 10 grand on, and I don't need it anymore considering I have a semi truck now. It's there's no point in having it. You know, if ever I need to, you know, let's say my semi truck breaks down, or I decide I'm gonna get another semi trailer. Let's say I decide I'm gonna get a bigger semi trailer or something like that. What? Guys, that is it for today's episode of Farm.